In a world filled with difficulties, external pressures, and high expectations, we often find ourselves constantly seeking inner peace. Achieving a state of tranquility amidst chaos may seem challenging, but there's a valuable skill that can facilitate this journey: emotional detachment. In this video, we will explore how adopting a more detached perspective can enable us to maintain our composure and confront the demands of the world with greater ease. Maintaining composure and rationality during critical decision-making moments is a highly beneficial skill in various life situations. Although the notion of acting with emotional detachment may appear unfeeling, it actually refers to a more thoughtful and analytical approach when making decisions. When we become emotionally entangled in a situation, our feelings can cloud our judgment and adversely affect our choices. Emotional detachment entails keeping a certain emotional distance and reducing the sway of emotions on our decision-making processes. Instead of allowing ourselves to be driven by our emotions, we can impartially evaluate the available information and apply logic. This approach helps us identify the best options with clarity. Impulsive decisions, often driven by emotions, tend to disregard long-term consequences. Acting with emotional detachment involves not only addressing immediate concerns but also considering how our choices will impact our future and that of those around us. When we can maintain our calm in stressful situations, we become more resilient and capable of tackling challenges and surmounting obstacles effectively. This resilience also translates into improved conflict resolution, as communication remains open and constructive. By avoiding impulsive emotional reactions, we can make decisions that are more considered and conducive to positive outcomes. When we make decisions based on rationality, we tend to experience less regret compared to decisions driven by fleeting emotions. This occurs because we carefully consider all available options, often involving research and gathering relevant information before reaching a decision. As a result, our choices become more deliberate and, consequently, more likely to lead to success. Being able to maintain composure and act with emotional detachment can be an incredibly valuable quality when it comes to staying focused and achieving set goals and objectives. This skill enables us to avoid being distracted by emotional disturbances that could otherwise divert our attention and hinder our progress effectively. Regardless of the emotional distractions and feelings that may arise, emotional detachment helps us remain focused on our goals. Sometimes, our emotions can hold us back or lead us astray from our planned path, causing us to make impulsive decisions that do not align with our long-term objectives. Acting with emotional detachment allows us to resist these momentary temptations and stay committed to what truly matters. This ability empowers us to overcome obstacles and challenges more effectively. When we encounter difficult situations or setbacks, it's easy to become discouraged and lose focus. However, acting with emotional detachment enables us to remain calm and approach these situations in a more rational and strategic manner. Instead of being dominated by frustration or discouragement, this approach helps us make wise and deliberate decisions. By letting go of momentary emotions and objectively analyzing information, we make decisions that are more likely to lead to long-term success. This is especially crucial when it comes to achieving financial goals. In both personal and professional contexts, the capacity to remain composed is not only valuable but also crucial in high-pressure situations, such as tight deadlines or situations demanding significant responsibility. Staying calm in these circumstances enables us to work more efficiently and make assertive decisions instead of succumbing to stress or anxiety. Frequently, when emotions take control, we are prone to experiencing feelings of shame, guilt, or frustration, which can obscure our ability to objectively assess mistakes. However, by keeping our composure, we can examine our actions with greater clarity and logic, free from the overwhelming influence of emotions. This rational approach allows us to separate the error from the person responsible for it. In other words, we can acknowledge that making a mistake does not render a person inferior or incapable. This distinction is crucial for maintaining a growth mindset, where errors are viewed as opportunities for learning rather than personal shortcomings. Additionally, being composed when learning from mistakes involves the ability to identify the root causes of problems. By not allowing emotions to dominate, we can delve deeper into the analysis of the error in an objective manner, seeking to understand what led to it. This thorough examination helps us recognize patterns of behavior, flaws in processes, or gaps in knowledge, enabling us to address the underlying causes of the error. When we can confront our mistakes calmly and objectively, we cultivate the capacity to deal with adversity more effectively. This readiness equips us to overcome obstacles in the future and persist in our efforts regardless of any setbacks that may arise. In summary, the ability to act calmly in stressful situations not only aids in maintaining emotional control but also streamlines the decision-making process. When we find ourselves in high-pressure situations, it's common for emotions like anxiety, fear, and frustration to surface. These emotions have the potential to cloud our judgment and lead to hasty or impulsive decisions. However, maintaining emotional detachment allows us to stay composed and mentally clear, even in intense circumstances. Keeping one's composure under pressure means that we can assess the situation objectively and employ logical thinking instead of reacting on instinct. It enables us to analyze the facts, consider available options, and choose the most appropriate course of action based on solid information. This quality is especially crucial in work environments where decisions often carry significant implications. When we manage to maintain our serenity, we are more likely to handle stress in a healthy manner and find creative solutions to the problems we encounter. Effective communication also benefits from this serenity, particularly in stressful situations. The ability to express oneself clearly and listen attentively to others becomes even more critical, allowing people to convey their ideas and concerns constructively, which is essential for finding solutions. Furthermore, being able to maintain emotional composure acts as a powerful defense against manipulation by individuals with ill intentions. When we are emotionally entangled and unable to control our reactions, we become more vulnerable to manipulation. However, when we can act calmly and rationally, we are better equipped to safeguard ourselves against such manipulation. To detect and thwart attempts at emotional manipulation, one of the primary ways in which emotional detachment safeguards us is by enabling us to maintain a clear and objective perspective. When we are emotionally entangled in a situation, manipulators can easily exploit our vulnerabilities and influence our judgments. However, by remaining composed, we can impartially assess the situation, identify potential manipulations, and make more informed decisions. Manipulators often seek to leverage our feelings of guilt, fear, or obligation to achieve their objectives. Nonetheless, when we can maintain our serenity, we can assertively decline their requests and resist their pressure tactics. Maintaining emotional composure prevents manipulators from triggering intense emotional reactions in us, as they frequently attempt to make us feel guilty, fearful, or anxious to gain control. When we have command over our emotions, we don't fall into their manipulation game and remain in control of our actions. I hope it's evident how emotional detachment can serve as a powerful tool for nurturing inner calm in the face of life's pressures. Remember that being emotionally detached does not equate to being insensitive. Instead, it entails maintaining serenity and rationality when facing adversity. By practicing and honing this skill, you will bolster your resilience, enhance your decision-making abilities, and create space for self-discovery. Over time, you will transform into a more composed individual capable of confronting life's challenges with peace of mind and confidence. So, do not underestimate the potential of this skill. As you continue your journey toward a more balanced and serene life, it's essential to persist in practicing and exploring ways to apply the skill of emotional detachment in your daily routine. By doing so, you will not only reap the benefits for yourself but also positively impact the people around you. Always bear in mind that maintaining calmness is a virtue that can be nurtured and enhanced, and you are on the right track to achieve it. Thank you for watching. I also recommend 2 more videos filled with wisdom for you to explore until next time. An opinion. The ability to remain calm and act calmly in pressure situations is a valuable skill that can bring countless benefits to our personal and professional lives. I believe that emotional coldness, that is, the ability to maintain emotional coldness, plays a crucial role in this context. When we are able to emotionally detach in times of stress, we can make more logical and considered decisions. This helps us avoid the harmful influence of emotions in the decision-making process, which often results in impulsive choices and later regrets. Instead, we are able to evaluate available information in an unbiased manner and clearly identify the best options. Furthermore, the ability to remain calm in pressure situations makes us more resilient. This means we are better able to face challenges and overcome obstacles effectively. It also facilitates constructive conflict resolution as communication remains open and focused on finding solutions. Another important aspect is that emotional coolness helps us deal with mistakes and failures in a more constructive way. When we don't allow emotions to dominate, we are able to analyze our actions more objectively and identify the underlying causes of problems. This allows us to learn from mistakes and avoid them in the future. Overall, the ability to act calmly and maintain composure in pressure situations is a valuable skill that contributes to our effectiveness, resilience, and emotional well-being. It is a quality that can be cultivated and improved over time and can significantly improve the quality of our decisions and our ability to face life's challenges with confidence. Therefore, I believe it is a skill worth developing and practicing.